I can't believe I didn't do this before. Now, I had it backwards when I had it hooked up a few minutes ago, but since this is a brand new video, let me start over. Reverb on the ugly18. So here's the ugly18 amplifier. We have 2 channels up front here. They're completely independent and they have their own. This jack here goes with these 2 knobs, okay? So you got volume and tone, right? This has the Nashville mod, which is nothing more than a bright switch, which is attached to the normal channel for those country dudes who like it clean. Well, speaking of those guys that like it clean, they all might like a little bit of reverb. And here's a very simple way to add reverb to your ugly18. I think any of these hackers could do it themselves because you don't have to open the amp up a bit. Now on a lot of these amps, I've been putting the 8 ohm transformers on here, and I've been taking the second 8 ohm jack and hooking it. Let me back up a minute. Most of these amps have a 4 and 8 ohm transformer, so there's 2 jacks. So in those amps, you'd have to use a Y off of the 8 ohm. And you take a standard reverb tank, any size or flavor you like, and solder in a 220 ohm resistor on the input side. It's marked, they'll say input and output. Alright, and then you get an RCA cable. You can get these at Radio Shack, the RCA to 1/4 inch. And what I'm doing is I'm running that 1/4 inch cable right off of the secondary jack. In this case, these are wired together. Now you're looking at the inside of the amp. This one's upside down on the bench. And then coming out of the tank with that red wire, he's just going into the bright channel. So he's going in here, and your guitar is going to go in here. Now I'll turn this on. It's upside down and all that stuff, but let me turn it around actually. So here's now I was cranking the normal volume, but so this is half of a stereo wire. I'm just using 1 wire, but I also have one of these handy dandy Radio Shack adapters to go from the RCA to the 1/4 inch. So we're going to go right into the front of the amplifier. What we're doing essentially is we're driving the reverb tank right off of the speaker, and we're recovering it with a spare channel on the amp. And I really thought it would be unstable and it would ring, but listen to this, it works pretty well. So here's the let me hook up my fake Telecaster here. A few minutes ago I had this hooked up all wrong, and I was getting all kinds of problems because I actually was hooking it to the output of the tank, and I probably could have blown some shit up. But here we go, check this out. Turn the amp down because I know that camera can't stand loud noises. Okay, so that's no reverb. There's a little bit. Not much, huh? Let's turn it up a little bit. So you can see where I have everything here. And one of the other problems is you're going to have to turn the amp up to get the reverb to it so you can hear it. So I'll turn the amp up some more and the reverb. But it's only taking a portion of the signal. Let's see how much we can get. That's pretty much. It's almost going to start ringing. I think it'll start ringing if I do more. Okay? So you just don't turn it up that far. It's just at the edge of where it's going to start ringing. Really not bad. I mean, the other way to go would be to reverse these, and that would give you the tone control, but then you're going to be stuck with the bright channel, which is nothing wrong with that channel. I like it myself. That works well. Yeah, because then you can turn the tone down from ringing. That's actually nice. It's not a perfect system, but it's for you jackasses that like reverb. There you go. I take that back. You're not jackasses, but reverb's just a pain in the ass for us amp guys.